that shit that I bought.
The past 7 years, how do you make the balance work? One guy off the ball, the other on, interchangeable, or play it out as it goes? How do you think about it?
Me and James been friends for many, many years. Since I was 10, actually. We played with each other for many years in Oklahoma City, and so to be able to win something, you got to be able to sacrifice some parts of your game, and we both understand that. We both understand that we have one common goal, and that's to win a championship.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner.
Difference between me and you.
Who sets their offense up for success the best?
I got the 99 quarterback with the lineman to block for him. You got a bunch of position players that are 99. What up? You ready, net slow? His internet couldn't keep up with the ass whooping. Chasing that money, I ain't been to sleep in 3 days. Can't waste my time, I get that money cause I need it. Get all these hoes in here bleeding, yeah, that's you, eh? But you ain't never met a nigga good like me, eh? We be them niggas, we ain't worried about nobody.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Murray. And his first pass is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Ohio! From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Marino to throw on 3rd. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Oh, you're so lucky.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Here's Marino to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Marino here from the gun. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. In for the score. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st and 10, Murray. And incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Throw it away, bud.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. He dumps it off to Dre. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play.
Going
and that's
for
going
it.
to make it 4th down.
Bold.
Well, the good
Bold way
thing
to
about
lose the
covering
game
any
fast.
game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a
That's
fast
true.
start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left.
Pick.
Oh, you saw
You
that
saw it.
one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Buddy.
Picked off near the 42.
Oh, so sad.
To the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. Unfortunately, young Jew's got to step out of the building for a little bit of time. So I am going to turn my stream off. I'll be back on at 4 o'clock. Tune in.